Nothing is venturing into a new segment in the market and they're calling it CMF. So think of it as a sub-brand to the main brand, and CMF for them stands for color, material and finish, despite whatever you were thinking what CMF stands for. But we have three products here that Nothing is launching today with CMF for Nothing. And we've got the Watch Pro, we've got the Buds here, they're called the Buds Pro, and we also have the 65 watt GAN power adapter. So let's quickly take a look at these devices and see what's new in CMF. So to start off with, we've got the Watch Pro. It'll be available in two options. One will be metallic and one will be non-metallic. The non-metallic one will be priced at $4499, whereas this metallic one is priced at $4999. We've also got the Buds Pro here. The Buds are priced at $3499. And then finally, we have the GAN charger. Now, GAN chargers have not picked up in popularity as much as I had thought, but this is a good addition to the accessories list because no real mainstream smartphone brand is actually selling GAN accessories. So this will become like one of the first companies to do that. And this is a 65 watt GAN charger. I've seen some which are 100 watts. I've seen some which are 200 watts. But this is a safe 65 watt charger and this is priced at $2999. This is a little more than what you would pay for a similarly priced GAN charger, say from Amazon. But let's quickly take a look at the Watch Pro and see how it looks. I also have to say that the packaging is really interesting. When you turn it around, you can actually see the shape of the product. Pretty nice. And they've designed it to be hung, so I'm assuming they're planning on selling this in physical stores, say on a Chroma or a Vijay sales, where near the checkout this will be hanging so you can spot it and say, okay, I also want the watch. But it's a pretty cool packaging design and you can see the shape of the product, and it also saves a lot on packaging. So we'll start off with the Watch Pro here. That's what the watch looks like. So extremely metallic. Then you also have this bright orange CMF band, and you can see the CMF logo here, and quick release for the band as well. So you've got some documentation, a user manual, some safety information in this convenient little booklet. And then you have a proprietary charging cable. So this is one of those magnetic docking cables. So you can just plop it on here, I'm assuming. Yeah. And it doesn't go on universally, so it'll only go on in one direction. So you can only put it on like this. The watch case is metal and the watch weighs in at 47 grams with the strap. The display on the top is an AMOLED display at 1.96 inches and has a resolution of 410 by 502 pixels, giving it a total of 332 pixels per inch. The display itself has a brightness of around 600 nits, and the watch has a battery of 340 milliamp hours, and it'll last about 13 days with that battery. It connects over Bluetooth 5.3 and it will work with both iOS and Android. And the watch does have a microphone as well as speaker, so you can accept calls on the watch if you connect it with your phone. The watch also is IP68 water and dust resistant, which will make it more resilient to rain and outdoor activities, which is nice. So once you've downloaded the CMF Watch app, you'll have this interface, and with this, you can basically go into the quick settings here and scan the QR code. So I'm going to do that now. So here you can see some basic information. So you can get incoming calls, you can get notification, and you can get music control. Here we have access to some other settings for the watch from here. So you can choose what dial you want. So these are all the basically dial options. So if I choose this, and if I say download and use, it's going to download it and install it on the watch. And you can see that it quickly applies it on the watch as well. So that's what it looks like. Pretty fast as well. So let's say I want to use this one. It's called Nightfall. I want to say download and use, and it's going to quickly download here. And so that's what it looks like. Pretty good. So the interface in the app seems fast and responsive as well. And then you do have other information here. You can check out your contacts, your usual sports. So you can choose from a whole host of these. That's kind of insane. They have a lot of this sport tracking. The band tucks in the band itself, and it's nice. It's soft silicone, so fairly comfortable. And you can see that it automatically wakes up. So if it is off and I raise my wrist, it automatically wakes up. Here you can control some of the functions. So So you can see with exercise, you can choose all of these, and then you have more, and you can set your favorites in other app from here. You also have a camera remote here. It should take a picture, and you can see that it clicks a picture. So pretty cool as far as that is concerned. And then we also have SpO2 monitoring here. So fairly quick. And then of course you have basic things like heart rate. There's also breathing, and then flashlight. So that's just, it turns the screen into full brightness. Okay, let's take a look at the Buds Pro now. So again, same kind of packaging. So we've got a USB-C cable, USB-A to C somehow. And then we've got ear tips and some documentation, same style. We've got safety information, and we've got a user guide here. So that's what the Buds look like. They've got this really nice orange color here, and that's what they look like on the inside. So you can see there's a lot of matte plastic, but then there's also glossy plastic here. And then there's a nice hinge, which is a metal hinge at the back here. And you can see the USB-C port. And there is a light on the front, which I'm assuming is like a charge and a pair light. When you pop open the case, they will automatically pop up here. But you can of course use the app, and it'll show you here some of the features. So you can double tap to answer calls, or skip forward, or hang up calls. You can triple tap to decline incoming calls or skip back. And then you can tap and hold to control the noise cancellation. So that's it. It's showing that the case is 100%, the right earbud is 100%, the left earbud is 100%. And then you have noise control. You can switch between noise cancellation and transparency. And then in the equalizer, you have all of these options, and you can create a custom EQ map as well. And then you do have access to some controls that you can customize. So you can say double tap will play, pause, or skip forward. You can choose from here, and then you can say triple tap will do this. Tap and hold will let you choose between these two. And double tap and hold will allow you to set another action as well. So let's say I want the voice assistant with double tap and hold. So we have functions set up on everything. Now it doesn't have the advanced EQ that you have on the Nothing earbuds, but we do have a quick firmware update. So let's quickly do that. The earbuds weigh in at about 4.8 grams, and the case weighs in at about 44.5 grams. The earphones do have a hybrid ANC, which will reduce noise up to 45 decibels. You do have 6 microphones to enable this. And if we talk about the battery, each earbud has a 55 mAh battery, and the case has a 460 mAh battery, which will lead to about 11 hours of use with the earphones itself with ANC off, and about 6.5 hours with ANC on. And if you charge it in the case, you should get a total of 39 hours with ANC off. If you charge the earbuds for 10 minutes, it should give you about 5 hours of usage capability. The earbuds have IP54 water and dust resistant, so fairly resistant. So in sweat and generic workouts, it should not be a problem. So fairly simple. Let's see how they feel in the ear. They're fairly lightweight, comfortable. So it does turn on noise control. Noise cancellation is there, but it's not the best, of course. So audio is still very treble and mid focused. So I'm going to try and improve that by, let's say, if I go into more bass, let's see how it sounds now. Much better, but mids are a little weak, as they've always been with Nothing earphones. And I feel that if they give us an advanced EQ with this, it'll be a little better. Bass and treble is pretty nice and bright, and bass is pretty deep. You can customize it from the EQ app here. So if I wanted to make a custom map, I would probably push up the mids quite a lot and the bass quite a lot, and the treble should be fine at just 0. And before we close up this video, we of course have a GAN charger here as well. So like I said, 3,000 bucks for this one, and 65 watt charger. Again, packaging very similar, easy to hang on the wall, checkout style. Paper protection cover, almost too nice. And then a plastic protection coating. So here you have 2 USB-C ports, a type A port, and you can see it's 65 watts. A fairly small size for a 65 watt charger, But like I said, there are lots of them available in the market. So if you want something that will charge multiple devices, but to a max of 65 watts and has this kind of layout, then this is pretty good for that. That was a quick look at CMF for nothing or buy nothing, or for you, buy you, for you, buy nothing. So I've got the watch and the buds here. The Buds Pro, fairly lightweight. All of these accessories really lightweight, so they're not extremely heavy. None of them are using a lot of metal. The watch is also extremely lightweight and comfortable in the wrist. And we've got this nice band, which is a soft silicone band. That's a quick look. If you have any questions, if you want us to review any of these devices in depth, let us know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.